Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Tea with GaryVee. I am GaryVee. It is February 24th, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, New York City. I'm here with the crew, with all of you. If you have a question, please ask it right away in the chat on Whatnot. I know a lot of you are watching on my socials, and you are not on the official part of the show. You are on the social media telecast, which is showing behind the scenes. But if you want to watch the actual show, or more importantly, or equally as important, ask any questions, well, then you need to go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Is this on my? Yeah, it's on the Vfriends page. Got it. Okay. Super excited about it. Good morning, wishes butterfly on Instagram. Please get over to GaryVee.com/whatnot. What are you guys sharing? GaryVee.com/whatnot or Vfriends.com/whatnot? GaryVee.com. Got it. Good morning, TikTok. I am outgoing Fisherman Bob. What's up, Max? Room over in LinkedIn. Kevin over at YouTube. Dean over at Twitch. Good to see you. And obviously great to see everybody in the chat here on Whatnot. Really important right now. I only have 11 shares. I need that number to be 100 before I get into the first question. Let's do that right now. I see we're up to 14. It's very easy. Just literally click the button if you're on Whatnot. If you're on all my other social channels, please go to Whatnot, GaryVee.com/whatnot. I'm sure Team GaryVee is pinning and sharing and pinning and sharing. Good morning, Cubby Blue. Should we go to somebody on the screen or we go to Mackenzie first? Mackenzie first.
All right, we have a long one from Jenny. Gary, I went from working in tech for 18
lost
years.
you. Oh, that you're back.
Cool. Gary, I went from working in tech for 18 years, got laid off, struggled to find a new job, ended up flipping furniture to make ends meet. Felt crazy at first, going from tech to furniture, but I started the Career Flipper podcast. I interview people about their weird career changes. It's been a great learning experience. I want to turn both my podcast and furniture flipping into my full-time job and speak at events, write a book about career changes, struggling to figure out how to turn all these passions into one cohesive brand. How do you advise people like me who are juggling multiple things to create one unified brand?
I think it's one unified brand. You know, I don't see anything different about being a furniture flipper and a podcaster. Being a podcaster is an overlay like oxygen around everything. Everybody is a podcaster that is podcasting around being either a creator, an influencer, an athlete. I think Jenny, you said, or Jenna? Jenny? Yeah. Jenny, I think you're beating yourself up or making it more complicated than it is. I'm a podcaster. I'm also a million other things. I'm the creator of Vfriends, which, by the way, these minis that you have to have on your desk, Corso, normally 18, going to 15, and if people are on their first show ever, do we have notes in the show? Do we have show notes? Do we have the code in there? Yep, it's there. You're going to add it? It's not there yet? It's there. It's there? Good. Everybody hit the little show notes up here and click that little VF15 if you've never bought anything before. We're going to set you up. I'm the creator of Vfriends. I'm the CEO of VaynerMedia. I'm a partner of Vayner Sports. I'm a content creator, winetext.com, and a million other things. I don't have to go into it. So I think that it is a cohesive brand. People doing academia on themselves when they're just living. If you want to get paid to speak, if you want to do other things, it's very easy. Put out content and let the demand come to you. I would be crushing LinkedIn content. I'd be crushing TikTok content and every other platform for that matter. GaryVee.com/attention if you want to be good at social media. Team, let's put that up. GaryVee.com/attention if you want to be good at social media. I see people in the chat. If you've got a question, ask it in yellow. The team may DM you and get you up here live. Let's keep going. And if you are on every other platform, I see MME Rolfie, you can't ask questions on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. You have to come to Whatnot. So I see your question, but I need you to come over to Whatnot. My man, how are you?
Doing good. How about yourself, Gary?
Good. What's your name? Where are you from?
I go by Santa Herman. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Pleasure, my friend. How are things?
Going good, going well. Absolutely loving the Vfriends brand, especially with Santa Claus. Fun having that. But question is for my regular day job. I work for a B2B tooling distribution business, a cutting tool distribution business. We're a small family-run company. There's 9 employees. We're literally right around the corner from the juggernaut of the state, which has like 200 employees. What would you do if you were to come in here as an outside tooling salesman day one today to grow and scale this company?
So the David and Goliath story is always a lot of fun for me because that's what my situation was when I went to my dad's liquor store. And I think it's alternative marketing. And I really do believe the stuff I talk about, brother, is what it comes down to. So I'd probably my favorite B2B move is to start a podcast and interview the people that we want to be clients, right? So you got the behemoth next to you, and you've got you, and you pretty much know do you know how many target clients the company has?
Our company?
Yeah, like what do you think like the target is? Like how many potential clients do you guys have?
There's thousands in the state. There's in manufacturing, we've got a lot of medical device manufacturers. We've got all sorts of different manufacturing in this state. So there's thousands of businesses.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very heavy game of LinkedIn DMing messages that are really not spammy. And I think the best way to not be spammy is to provide value versus asking them to buy things from you. And I think the first thing I would do if I was an outside salesman is be a salesman and a marketer and say, hey, I really, really, really want to start a podcast and I want to interview the biggest realtor. Adrian says, how does that help? It helps because you start conversations with potential clients that aren't starting with like, hey, I'd like you to buy from me. It's more like, hey, I'd like to make content and potentially get you exposure. I've given this advice pretty consistently and I've gotten literally emails every single week from very small companies who've been able to get business by just even inviting someone to the podcast, let alone even doing the podcast. So I think that's number one. I would also think about AI SEO. So I think getting ahead of the next search engine is a big play. The next thing I would do is convince the company to spend some money on starting to
working on that one.
There's that, which is hard on a 9-person company, which is why I love social. Like my first piece of advice doesn't cost any money. You can record it all on an iPhone. My second one costs a little money, which is starting to work with a startup to get your company to be the first result when people do AI chatbots and are starting to move away from Google. Does your business get business from Google results?
We get some business. Most of it right now is, literally
salespeople.
Door-to-door calling.
Yeah, of course.
And,
sales. You're a sales organization, like any B2B company is, which is, again, why I'm bringing up the first point, because I think it's the best version of cold calling.
Okay.
Cold calling and saying, do you want to be on my podcast to tell your business's story or your career story converts dramatically better than cold calling and saying, buy my fucking tools or my toolkitting or what have you. You understand?
Yeah.
Even if you have no audience, even if you have like it's amazing because none of these people ever get asked to be on podcasts. So they're just thrilled to do it or for the content, right? It's a production day. So that would be the move, brother. That to me is the killer move in the game right now. I do think if you've got for everybody else who's watching, if you've got a couple of bucks starting to figure out that chatbots, ChatGPT, all this stuff, chat assistants, they're going to be giving results to queries. Actually, watch this. Everybody in all of my social and on whatnot, if you are now using ChatGPT, Perplexity, other AI things to do things you used to do on Google, say me. And, I think that when you see look at all these me's in the chat, it's literally, it's absurd. It's absurd.
And I'm definitely one of them. One thing we have been doing, I did start this thing called Tool Tip Thursday, where basically we only talk about tools that we find are actually working. We've even been offered from our vendors.
I lost you, brother. We lost your audio. It was chopping earlier. But yeah,
Is it
yeah,
coming
you're
better
back.
now?
You're back. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think that that's right, brother. It's content, free content on social, especially in LinkedIn for you, based on your business, is the way to go. But also the
And-
cold call outreach for the podcast.
Okay. Cold call outreach for the podcast. Just one last thing. Do you see any space for our company to be doing anything on Whatnot or TikTok Shop or anything like that?
I don't. I think I don't.
Okay.
Not
I
yet.
didn't think so,
No.
but I wanted to ask the question anyways.
Not yet. I appreciate the question. I think it's cool, but I don't think it's right for you per se just yet.
Perfect.
All right, brother. Stay well. Let's keep it moving,
Thank
everyone.
you.
You're welcome, my man. Big shout out to Minnesota. Minnesota on my mind. Love is Blind in Minnesota this season. For all the kids out there, Love is Blind. All right, Corso, put up the minis. We're gonna do it right now, for real quick before we go to the next question. Little integration of live commerce. If you want Gratitude Gorilla on your desk, if you want Empathy Elephant, Common Sense Cow, this is perfect for HR directors, Patient Panda, to Practical Peacock. Talk about something that's needed in people's businesses. We've got the collectible minis in the store right now, and if you click the notes pad, if you've never bought anything on Whatnot, for all 400 of you on Whatnot right now, if you've never bought anything on Whatnot, say never bought. Ezra, good to see you in the chat. Oh, as always, I knew you'd like that. All these people that are about to write never bought, which is a lot of you, you can literally get this for free. Here's how. I'll go nice and slow. The hundreds of you saying never bought, here's how you get it for free. There's a little notes up here. Click it. Click it. When you go in there, you'll see a little white button that says VF15. If you click that little white button, VF15, that code will go into your shopping cart. We've lowered the price on these minis to $15. So you literally click this thing down below, you click it, you check out, you get it for free. If you're in the US with an iPhone, I think you get free shipping. I think there's something like that. Anyway, let's keep it going. Mackenzie, what's the question?
You got one from Brittany. What's the one quality you look for in an employee?
I mean, there's a million qualities I look for in an employee. I think employees come in different shapes and sizes. I think jobs within your company come in different shapes and sizes. If I have a universal one when I'm interviewing, I'm looking for self-awareness and confidence. I think an insecure employee is political and fucks up the culture, regardless of what she or he does. So if you're self-aware, if you know who you are and you know who you're not, you tend to be a little bit more confident as well. And the more confident you are, the less you're dealing with your own insecurities and the less you're dealing with like Karen in accounting is ruining me, or like Johnny's like, you think about, I'm looking at Team Gary, like when somebody's getting shine, are you happy for them or are you upset because you're like, fuck, I'm not getting shine? Like it's a mindset, it's life. And so that is 100% what I look for. Self-awareness and really just a general self-esteem. I would go with the double selves. Self-esteem and self-awareness turn out to be tremendous. Shit, they're sold out? Corso, can you throw up another 25? I'm sorry about that. I see that they're sold out. We're gonna put up another 25. You get a random one, by the way. They come in a blind bag, so you don't know which character you're gonna get. For example, let's see what we got here. I always use my teeth to open everything. Oh, let's fucking go. The big dog. The empathy elephant, Corso. A fucking gangster in our universe. All right, let's keep it going. If you've got a question, social, I see you. Social, Ruthless Rob, Yag145, Sergio G on TikTok, Angie on TikTok, VC, Verily, King and Queen 19. I need all of you to go to GaryVee.com/whatnot, download the app. I'm going to teach you social live shopping. Who do we have on here?
Sherry.
Sherry?
Yeah.
Sherry, how are you? Sherry, we see your bedroom.
I'm good. I'm so sorry. I can't figure out. Yeah, I can't turn the camera around.
No worries. You want to
What about like that?
Perfect, Sherry. Where are you from? How are you?
I can't see you, but you can see me. I'm really good. How are you?
I'm well. Where are you calling from, dear?
I'm calling from country Victoria, Australia. I'm 2 hours out of Melbourne.
Amazing. Well, it's a pleasure to be with you. I've been to the region because I've been there for a wine trip, so I've been there before. And what question do we have for you?
Well, I have a pet products brand. I'm a canine herbalist and I make organic skincare for dogs with sensitivities, allergies.
Very cool.
I'm working really hard. Thank you. I'm working really hard to build up my social media. I've started a YouTube channel and I'm launching a podcast. I start recording this week.
Amazing.
It's going to be called The Natural Dog Mum, and it's all about educating pet parents about natural health and wellness for their animals, fresh feeding, those sorts of things. So I'm really excited about it.
Clean, non-chemical, all that stuff that actually leads to this, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So
let me ask you a quick question. I'm sorry to interrupt. Let me ask you a quick question. How many TikToks a day does your pet brand or you post for this business?
Nowhere near enough, and that's one of the first things I'll be fixing starting next week. Once I've started filming, I'll be...
No worries. Hold on. How many?
Yeah. Not daily. Barely even weekly. I've been very, very slack. I'm correcting that.
So, my dear, a TikTok strategy for you in Australia. Well, so VaynerMedia does a lot of business in Australia. We have 100 employees out in Australia. I know that market extremely well. Way more important than a YouTube channel is for you to go all in on TikTok. And you don't need to have a podcast.
I'm about to do that.
Why haven't you done it?
Lots of reasons.
Lots of
things happening.
What's a good reason?
Well, for the last couple of months, it's because I've been dealing with, I've had to rewrite all of my marketing and website copy, delete half of my social media posts, and rename and redesign a bunch of products because I was flagged by the APVMA, which is the animal equivalent of the Therapeutic Goods Administration here. They sent me a very scary letter and flagged 12 of my formulations. So I have been flat chat, trying to sort that out so I don't get fined tens of thousands of dollars or
that makes
sent to jail.
Yeah, you don't want to go to jail. You definitely don't want to do that. I get it. I understand.
Excuse I feel is
that's valid.
Legitimate.
That's valid. So listen, before you go, you must, and I mean you must, win on TikTok over any other platform because it's the one place where I feel like you have the likelihood of getting a post that changes the course of your career.
Absolutely, and I want to get into TikTok Shop when it hits Australia, so I need to build up my followers.
I need you all in on that, okay? Please do me a favor. Go to GaryVee.com.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
Go to GaryVee.com/attention. Admins, please pin that into whatnot. Yep. Yeah, it's literally, honestly, I'm not even asking people to buy the new book, Day Trading Attention. I literally condensed it to the best of my ability to a free deck. Free. Don't even buy the $15 book. It's free.
I've read it. It's great.
Okay, great. Then use it as
it's great, and I've bought the book as well.
Thank you. Well, then now execute, because reading about push-ups does nothing. So it sounds like you're ready, and let's get to work and make sure your strategy is TikTok first, everything else second. Okay?
It will be. What about LinkedIn though?
No.
Because most of my business is wholesale. I sell to grooming salons, retailers, vets.
Then yes. Now that I understand that it's not DTC only, yes, that too. And really, I was wrong to say no. The answer is always yes. You should be like, I'm just worried you're a one-woman show and can't get to everything. The answer is always yes.
Yes, I am.
I need as many hours as you're willing to put into it, and as many places you're willing to post. That's actually the answer to the quiz. I was being overly empathetic, which allowed me to create an excuse for you.
But what sort of content on LinkedIn?
Hey, wholesalers, if you want to buy...
but what kind of content on LinkedIn?
Hey, fucking wholesalers, you want to buy clean shit so dogs aren't fucking itchy? I've got the shit for you. It's me. I'm fucking here. Buy my shit.
Cool.
Got it?
Cool, I can do that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Got it.
Love you. Goodbye. Let's keep it moving, everyone. All right, let's Mackenzie, let's do a little rapid fire from the chat. Again, everybody, if you're in social, Samat, MME, Lala, Lynn, if you're in TikTok, VC, Dylan's favorite, all you others over there, or if you're on Twitch or YouTube or Twitter like Unplug Mike, please get over to Whatnot, GaryVee.com/whatnot. Akshay Banga says he's tired. I'll rejuvenate you. Come to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Now, motherfuckers on Whatnot, all 455 of you, the fact that we're at 58 shares, Mason, I asked for 100 shares. I'm not continuing the show until I'm at 200 shares. I'm going quiet. That's it, simple as that. It's right there. You just hit this share. I'm going quiet until I get to 200. Fuck this shit. You think this little panda is gonna play for you? No, you need to feed me. Feed me. I need to be fed. All right, now I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm only at 88. Shh. Dustin? All right, we're back. Mackenzie, let's get me a question here right now. To remind everybody, only 9 minis left in the store, and you can get it for free. If you're on Whatnot for the first time ever, and you've never bought anything in your life on Whatnot, put never in the chat. Here's what you do next. You go to this little note, you click it. When you click that note, it gives you the show notes. In there's a white button that says VF15. You click that little VF15 button. That puts a code in your shopping cart. We lowered the price on these minis, so you can get it for free. Literally, you can get this for free. Literally, you can get this for free, put it on your desk, look at it, and get motivated daily. It's in the store right now. Click, 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 click. All right, go ahead, Mackenzie. What do you got for me?
Kelly asks, I work a corporate job that I love and building my brand on the side. I've grown to 200K on TikTok talking about pop culture. My goal is to start a podcast, but the company I work for doesn't like it. I don't post anything inappropriate or work-related. They just don't like me posting online. I don't want to quit or be fired, but I also don't want to give up making content I like. Any advice?
Keep doing it until they fire you. I mean, what do you I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to do? What I'd probably do is in parallel find a job for a different company similar to the one that I'm at. So if you worked at VaynerMedia and I was like, hey, Sid, cut it out. Go fucking work at Ogilvy or fucking, I don't know, some holding company. Maybe get paid more money. I don't know. So I would actively be looking for another job. I would be actively continuing to post. And hopefully they don't fire you and before that you get big enough to bounce. Just real life. And if you get fired, don't blame me. Be fucking accountable. That's what I would do. But if you get fired, don't blame me. Because I love when people are like, well, Gary, I don't want to do that because I might get fired. I'm like, good, then stop doing it. People are obsessed with cake and eat it too when they're not in control. You're not in control. You work for someone. Everyone's not in control to something. I'm really in control and I'm not in control. If the U.S. is I'm taking away your citizenship, then I can't live here. Shit happens. Life is life. I don't know. That's what I would do. Keep asking me some more questions. If you, Whatnot, we're going to go rapid fire. Ask your questions in yellow. Do you have somebody ready for the screen? We're going to go Mackenzie for a little while. Ask your questions in yellow on Whatnot. Everybody in social, I don't see shit. I need you to come over to Whatnot, GaryVee.com/whatnot. I don't see shit. Ron, you're in YouTube. I need you to come over to Whatnot. That's where all the people are. We're at 500 people now on Whatnot. Go ahead.
Sarah asks, when I post the same exact video on different platforms, it does really well on one platform and terrible on another.
No shit, Sarah. I've been talking about this for a fucking decade. Literally, Brayden, I've been talking about this for a decade. No shit, it does different on every platform. Every platform's different. You need to do different shit. That's why I write fucking books about this shit. No shit. All right, go ahead. What's the second part of the question?
Is this an algorithm problem? Wow.
No, it's a you fucking problem, Sarah. You're the fucking problem. How the fuck have you not been listening? We've been talking about this for fucking decades. I used to have black hair when I talked about this shit. I had black hair, now I have gray hair, Tyler. I'm still talking about the same shit. I wrote Jab, Jab, Jab in 2012. Came out in 13 or 14 or whatever the fuck it came out. Jesus fucking Christ. No, it's not an algorithm problem. It's a you problem. You're supposed to do slightly different content. The first 3 seconds, the thumbnail, the copy, the edit. You think LinkedIn's like TikTok? Sarah, is her name Sarah? Sarah? Jesus Christ. Keep it going.
Joel asks, how do you draw the line between taking constructive criticism but not giving into other people's worldview or opinions?
By balancing humility and confidence and self-esteem. You know, sometimes people struggle with me because they think I'm a contradiction, right? Like, you know, like one time I'm like, care about what everybody says, and then I'm like, don't give a fuck, like, and they're a little confused. That's actually life. Like, life is figuring out how to balance opposing energies. How do I do that? Mackenzie, I take feedback all day. I listen to all sorts of shit. And equally, I'm completely, utterly confident and don't give a fuck about what anybody says. And they're both easy, and sometimes I choose this, and sometimes I choose that. You know, by learning how to balance, the biggest problem for most people is that they're so black and white. Black and white and rigid and binary is fucking all of you up. I posted something yesterday. I noticed one of the comments on my Instagram was, well, this doesn't work all the time. No shit, dick. Nothing on earth works all the time. Not one thing on earth works all the time. What thing works all the time? Maybe love. Deploying love might work all the time. But anyway, nonetheless, you know, very easily, Mackenzie, by deciding which one is right in the moment. Confident, 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 it's not working, you're getting feedback, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. You wake up 18 months later, it's not working. Maybe it wasn't fuck them. Maybe you were delusional. Feedback, 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 fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Boom, I exploded. I was right, they were wrong. Both happen. More. I'm in fucking Q&A mode. More. Are the fucking minis sold out, Corso? All right, before I go, I'm gonna go, what?
We also have 10 outgoing hats we can go.
Oh, we have outgoing hats. People want them, but it's a retired hat. How much are retired hat? Excuse me, retorted. It's a retorted hat. What?
They'd be around 7. We put them up to 70 because that's where the comps are.
I want retired hats to be which is all of them now, minimally $75. All right, I know a lot of you are asking for the outgoing octopus. Look at this, the outgoing octopus. Look at the octopus's face. If you don't know what's going on with Vfriends, let me just show you. Mackenzie, get ready because I'm going to go rapid fire again. But let me just show everybody what's going on with these Vfriends hats. We're going to go for $75, Corso. Yeah, the ones on eBay are 100. The ones on eBay for this retired hat are 100, Corso, so that's good. Let's put them up. Only 10 though, right? Yeah, I don't even see. I mean, these hats fucking. They're up in the store. They're gonna go pretty fast. Pin them, Corso. Pin them, pin them, pin them, Corso. Look at these fucking hats. They fucking sell. Swipe away the outgoing for a second, just so everybody can see this. Look at this shit. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. I know what to do. Look at this. These fucking hats go. All right, these hats go. All right, let's keep going, Mackenzie. Sid, I like how you guys are teaming up. Nice little teamwork.
We got one from Mike. Gary, I'm a successful realtor in Maryland. I'm thinking of ways to TikTok Shopify my business, struggling to find ideas on how.
You can't. I mean, you could make t-shirts and hats to like build up your brand, but like, guys, TikTok Shop is retail. Just because TikTok Shop is good, like you could go on it, but like you're not gonna sell fucking real estate on it. You don't need to. What are you gonna give TikTok 11% of your real estate deal? Guys, when you sell on TikTok, you give up 11%. The fuck are you gonna do? Give up 11% of your fucking real estate deal? Guys, don't force shit. TikTok Shop is for selling shit. If you don't sell shit, just go live stream. Go live. You don't need TikTok Shop. The end. If you don't sell shit, something physical, you can make up something physical like a hat. I just did. We sold them. They're sold out. I made a fucking hat. I'm a human. I made a hat. But I'm also making it around my Pokemon, my Marvel. By the way, who has no idea what the fuck Vfriends is? Say no idea in the chat. And OGs of Vfriends, please educate while we do this Q&A. Educate all our new friends. Vfriends is my Pokemon meets Marvel meets Sesame Street. We have a crazy cartoon. If you have a kid under 8, these are our Pokemon-like cards. They're on fire on eBay. If you're a collector, actually I got a good one. If you have no idea what Vfriends is, but you're a collector, you collect comics, you go to Comic-Con, you like anime, you collect sneakers, you collect trading cards, coins, stamps, comic books, make sure you DM Vfriends. Make sure you follow us up here, and make sure you send a message and say, I'd like to learn. I'll have the team answer. And then, all right, let's keep it going, Mackenzie. Questions. Pin up, Corso, you got to put up 25 more fucking figurines. People want these desk toys because you can see people are struggling at work, and these are happy reminders. Go ahead, Mackenzie.
Matt asks, true or false, if your business isn't gaining traction by year 5, you need to move on from
Yes.
the business.
5 years is too long. Yes, it sounds like it's a bad idea. 5 years is too long. I mean, look, if you're happy, then good. If you're happy, the answer is always keep going. If you're making $83,000 a year and you live paycheck to paycheck, but you're extremely happy because you like your work-life balance and you just like, you're good. You can deal with the stress of paycheck to paycheck. It seems fine. It's normal. Well, then keep doing it. But if your business hasn't gotten traction in 5 years, your business blows. But that has nothing to do with happiness. By the way, you know how to make, Mackenzie, do you know how some people make a small fortune? Mackenzie, do you know how some people make a small fortune? By starting with a large fortune. There are many people who inherit money or like come up with some sort of insurance scam and make pretend somebody hit them and their neck fake hurts and they get $1 million. And then they think they're somebody smart and clever and then they lose money because they suck at business. Or they're good at corporate and made $1 million a year in corporate and then they start a business, a flower shop, and they lose $100,000 a year, but they don't care because they started with $1 million. Some people create small, fortunes. Exactly. Preston said my business hasn't gotten more traction in 15 years. But Preston says more traction, which means it has enough traction for it to be viable. It's some people don't get traction, they got to go get a job or start a new business. But happiness over everything. Let's keep it going.
Today in space.
Hold on, Mackenzie. Some people don't realize they can get something for free. Right now, if you want something for free, answer me this question in the chat. Have you ever bought anything on Whatnot, on this platform, Whatnot? And keep hitting share, everyone. Have you ever bought anything on Whatnot? If the answer is no, you have a chance to get one of these collectible figurines from Vfriends that you can put on your desk and remember the journey. Here's how. Click the notes field up here. There's a little yellow note if you're on Whatnot. Click that, and then click the little VF15 button in there. That puts the VF15 code in your shopping cart, which is right here. And then you could buy one of these little figurines by clicking down here in the shopping cart. There's 17 of them pinned right now. Literally, this will go to your home for free. Free, Aaron Bear. Free! All right, keep it going, Mackenzie.
Today in Space asks, do you think competition is healthier in sports than corporate life?
One more time?
Do you think competition is healthier in sports than corporate life?
Yeah, I don't think they're even close. Of course I do. I assume corporate life within your own organization. Find out from them if you see their question. Anybody? Who asked the question? Today in Space. Clarify this for me. I'll have my team, Mason, Braden, they'll look for this. When you say corporation versus corporation, like VaynerMedia versus, Movers and Shakers, the agency, or are you talking about like within each other, within the corporation competition? Because if it's VaynerMedia versus Ogilvy, I like it just like sports. Why not win? Fuck it. I love competition. I think Competitive Clown is one of the most important Vfriends, and I can't wait to develop him. I really can't. Because I think modern parenting has fucked us up with trying to demonize competition. If you demonize competition, you're demonizing life. You demonize competition, you're about to raise an insecure child. You demonize competition, you're about to raise an indifferent child. And indifference leads to depression. Do you guys know that indifference leads to depression? If you don't think anything matters, the fuck you think your life's gonna be? Competition's a fucking gangster. I love competition. I love when kids cry. My son cried the other day after a devastating basketball loss. My little man cried. Tyler, it was a game to get into the playoffs, tie game, Xander had a wide open 3 with 28 seconds. You know how he shoots? Missed it. Could have won the game, could have been the hero. Missed it. Better than not shoot. Trust me, you know exactly how I felt. He didn't fucking pass out of it. He shot it. Fucking proud of him. But cried like a fucking baby. You know how else cried? This guy. Fucking went in the car and cried a little. Wanted that fucking 3. Fucking cried. Fucking cried out here. The fuck do you think competition is? It's fucking life. Trying to eliminate competition on some delusion shit. All right, let's keep it going. Actually, let's give something away for free. Here we go. Fuck it. All of you that are in Whatnot, I'm giving you something away for free. A signed Happy Hermit Crab slab. That's signed by me right there in the green, my favorite. And it's a CGC 10. Corso, put it up. Free giveaway right now. Fuck it, free. I'm giving this away for free. By the way, I'm obsessed with Happy Hermit Crab. By the way, look, I made Happy Hermit Crab's face a certain way. Does everybody see Happy Hermit Crab's face? Do you see it? That's Happy Hermit Crab. That's the face of determination. That's the face of grit. Look at some people might think it's angry or upset. That's where you have it wrong. You know, when I get like this, everyone's like, man, chill, you must be so upset. I'm like, no, I'm so fucking happy. I just want this so bad for you. That's why Happy Hermit Crab has this face. This is the face I make on this show. Free. Is it up? All right, it's up right here, everybody. Literally, there's a giveaway right up here. There's 569 of you and only 289 of you have entered. Just click it right up here. Click it, click it, click it. Mackenzie, keep feeding me. Feed me, Mackenzie.
We got Manuel.
Manuel, all right, here we go. Manuel, don't fuck up. Go ahead.
I helped my dad with his pizza business, 35 years. He started it. I'm helping him for 13 years. How do I earn his trust even more? I want this to succeed even more than he does.
There's, Manuel, are you on here? We're going to put you on screen. Manuel has to go on screen. Too many subtle questions. And you know I love a good family business question with me and my dad. I got sold out again. Corso! Put up more figurines. 50 this time, Corso. They want the fucking empathy elephant. Look how cute this fucker is. And you can have it for free. Click this little show notes. Click the little VF15 white button. That puts the code in if you've never bought anything. And then you buy it down here. Corso, stop putting so few figurines in. They want the fucking empathy elephant. Look how fucking cute he is. And gratitude gorilla. If you don't have gratitude in your heart, you don't have a fucking happy life. Lack of gratitude, direct correlation to unhappiness. You understand that, Sid? Lack of gratitude. Big raid. Let's clap it up for the raid. Big raid. Who raided? Who raided? Who raided? Who raided? Amy's, thank you so much. Amy's crew, tell me everything. What do you guys collect? What are you about? I love you, Amy. All Amy's friends, click right up here. We're doing a giveaway for a great, great, great slab right now. The Happy Hermit Crab Super Sticker, CGC 10, autoed by me. I love the Disney and positivity. My Amy friends, you love Disney characters, then you're definitely going to love Vfriends. We got Empathy Elephant. We've got the Heart Trooper. And we've got many other characters you're going to fall in love with. The Patient Panda. The Genuine Giraffe. If you love Disney and characters, you're going to love Vfriends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Amy's crew, if you want to learn more about Vfriends, follow us here and also message us and say, teach me about Vfriends. I have my entire family, my team standing back on the behind the scenes answering those questions. Yes, Corso? I want to put up pins, yeah. You know what? Disney crew, I know you guys love pins. Here we go. Let's take a break right now for all these Disney friends that just came in. This is the Vfriends New Year, New You Mystery Collection. This is red hot. If you go to eBay, you'll see, look at these characters. Look at these characters. The Considerate Cowboy, the Hustling Hamster, and the hottest character in Vfriends land right now, Decisive Duck. Look at those eyes. I'm going to open this right now while I show you. Corso, put them up. 25 bucks. New Year, New You. Look at this. Look at this. You're not going to believe what's going on with these pins. Disney friends, if you love pins, great job, Corso. Look at this. Corso, look at this. The Considerate Cowboy to 10 went for 200 bucks last night. Went for 200 bucks last night. And by the way, a pack sold for 25. We're about to sell it for 25. But if you've never bought anything in your life on Whatnot, if this is your first time, which is probably not right for Amy's crew, but for all the new friends from my Tea with GaryVee show, click this little notes thing, get the VF15 into your cart, and then when you buy this, you'll get it for 10 bucks. Let me open this on the show so you can see what it is. Look at this. I love these things. This comes with a pin, but it also comes with something even more exciting. a keychain. Let me show you the keychain first. Bang. Corso, look. The Focused Falcon. Your favorite one. The Focused Falcon. You want to put this on your kid's backpack to remind them to be focused? I promise. And then the pin. Let's see. The Hustling Hamster, Corso. That's a glitter. Is that a 99?
Yeah.
To 99. What's it called? Shimmer?
Yeah.
The Hustling Hamster Shimmer. Look at this. These pins are on fire. Look at this. They're numbered only to 99. And no bullshit. Look at this. Look what's going on with these pins and keychains on eBay all day long. This is still all just yesterday. Look at this. The gold hammerhead. Look at that, $78. Look at this. The warm Wolverine. These pins. Amy's crew. Educate my Vfriends friends on how serious pins are. Amy's crew, in the comments, tell everybody how serious. Oh, who's the winner? Natalie California Selling. Let's clap it up for Natalie. Next giveaway, Corso. I'm giving away the Hustling Hamster Shimmer pin. I'm giving away the Focus Falcon. And I'm giving away the Empathy Elephant 3-pack. 3 little gifts. Giveaway now. Do it again. Giveaway. Do it again. Amy's crew, please tell everybody how serious pins are and how collectible they are. Who's here for the first time and realizes they're about to collect Vfriends? Let's get to the next question.
We have one from Tessa.
Okay, Tessa.
I am 78 years old.
Let's go, Tessa. Oh, hold on. Is this my man? Yeah. All right, give me 1 second, Tessa. Oh, no, I know who this dude is. It's fucking my guy. Fucking let's go, Magic Man. What's good, brother?
What's up, Gary?
What's up, brother?
What's good?
How are you?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I just woke up, but you got me fired at 6 a.m. in the morning.
My man.
I'm like, my heart is like, I'm going, I'm ready, man.
You're always ready, man. I've been so enjoying, we've known each other a long time. Watching your journey has been remarkable. I'm so proud of you. Corso, could you swipe out of the buy thing over his face? I want to just really, actually, people can do it themselves. If you want to not see the words over his face, just swipe to the left. What's your question, my man?
Yeah, my question is, I'm at a point right now where I really want to start expanding out, and I have so many ideas, as you
Sure.
do as well. And
Sure.
I guess my question is, I don't have like a team that can execute every single idea that I have. What do you recommend, like the process you go through to like choosing what ideas to specifically focus on?
Sean, how long have you watched my content?
Since like 2016 when you were yelling that I could have been a fucking bus.
Yeah, so that's 9 years ago. Back then, I had 5 or 6 people on my team or whatever it was. Like, it's one at a time, brother. Pick one of the ideas you want. And look, I've been seeing you've been glowing up like heavy, right? Which means there's an opportunity for you. The biggest mistake that creators like you make is they spend the money they make on dumb shit, not reinvest it in their business.
I did that for the first 3 years of like making money.
Think about that. So in those 3 years, you could have been pouring it into employees. Like, think about how many people see you doing tricks with Charlie D'Amelio and this and that and all the cool shit you do that would want to work for you for minimum wage. They'd rather work for you and hustle on social than work at Wendy's. Do you know how many employees right now between 16 and 22 work at Wendy's and Target and Walmart and a car wash and random ass fucking places that would break their arm to make the same per hour working for you, doing whatever? And do you know how many of those kids are actually talented? 5 to 10%. And you may have this video with me and hire the wrong kid and have to fire them 6 months later or 3 months later. But like, you need to invest in a team, brother.
Yeah.
You have to stop.
Yeah, I gotta be
simple-
so real with you. Like, I've done everything, like pretty much everything myself. And so it's like that next part.
It makes
and when I
sense to
see
me.
what
You've been spending your money on fucking Air Force Ones and trips and fucking jewelry and fucking whatever the fuck you're buying.
Yeah, you're right. But I also like, it's like when I look at all these other YouTubers when they get to the next pinnacle of like what they want to do, it's like everybody has a team.
Bro,
right now it's like very small.
I did my own stuff all by myself from 2006 to 2014. 8 years.
Damn.
8 years. I don't know what people think this game is. It's a fucking marathon. Everyone's going to realize that I was right about the patience thing. Everyone's going to realize I was right about you're 50, you're still young. People can make fun along the way. Do you know I get fucking 50 messages a day, basically people swallowing their pride and being like, you were right about this, that, the other thing? And it's not because I'm right, brother. I'm just speaking wisdom OG shit. All those 90-year-olds that I hung out with my whole life, because that's what I did, weirdly, they taught me this shit. I'm not a fucking smart. I just spoke to old people, not my grandparents. Maybe because I didn't only honestly, maybe because I only had one grandparent because everyone died. You know, it was that Russia shit. Everyone died young. Like, I'm not smart. I just listened to old people who lived. All of us are so obsessed with the youth right now. Everybody wants to look young. Everybody wants to think 22-year-olds are fucking whiz kids on AI and social. We're all fucking putting 22-year-olds on a pedestal, and we're shitting on 90-year-olds. They're old, they don't get it, they don't understand technology. Ha ha ha, grandma doesn't know how to use TikTok. Motherfuckers, they know how to live life. You don't know shit. So
That's true.
So when you're talking to me about being a creator and being a businessman, well, guess what? I've been doing it every single day since February 21st, 2006. And before I did that, I built a business every single day from 1994 to 2006. I lived it. That's why it's so easy for me to tell you. That's the answer, my guy. And, you know, doing it by yourself, of course. Everyone does it by themselves. Logan did it by himself. Charlie did it by herself. Everybody did it by themselves until they didn't. Some people buy Lambos and some people invest in their business.
That's so real.
As real as it fucking gets, my guy.
I have one more follow-up about.
By the way, OG,
ideas.
yep, you got it. 1 second. OGs that are buying random gifts for people in the chat right now, I love you with all my heart. That graciousness, that generosity. You're a generous gerbil, and I love you for it. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah. What if like I have 3 like ideas that I'm just like so passionate and I just believe
Flip
in
a coin.
all of them.
Flip a coin. I do too. When I did Vfriends, I had all sorts of other things. One of them was to create an AI influencer. Now I'm getting around to that now after I did the Vfriends thing. You got to pick one. What, are you going to lay in bed and debate the rest of your life? Pick one. Flip a fucking coin.
Gary, you're so real, bro. And I
love
really
you, bro.
love and appreciate you for that, bro.
Bro,
Thank you.
action. Just remember that. Only action. And by the way,
Sir, 6 a.m. and I'm going.
bro,
to it
I believe
right
in
now.
you because I've watched you. I've watched you over these last 7 years. I believe in you because I've watched you. You've done it in one realm. Now you just got to mature up to the other things. You've got one party.
Thank you.
Back to basketball, which I love so much. You figured out how to have a great handle. You can dribble your ass off, which means you can be on the court every play. You as a creator can be on the court every day. But you got to work on your fucking jump shot right now. You got to work on your defense a little bit. You got to work on fucking your feet defensively. Like, there's other parts to the game than just making good magic content and knowing how to get in front of famous people and arbitraging that. You've done that well.
Right.
Now there's more games to be played.
I'm a play. I'm there.
I love you.
I'm there.
Keep going.
I'm there. I
See
love
ya.
you too, Gary.
Take care,
Thank
brother. All right. We'll go to more questions. We haven't been able to find Pizza Dude. We're looking. Oh, he was on YouTube. YouTube, Pizza Dude, get over here to Whatnot. All of you people on social, get over to fucking Whatnot. Now there's 700 people here. There's still way too many hundreds of people in all my other social. All of you on Twitch, all of you on YouTube, all of you on TikTok, all of you on Instagram. Please get the fuck over here. I'm literally flashing the URL, GaryVee.com/whatnot. Download the app, learn social shopping. Mackenzie, I'll be right with you. There's still 23 packs in the store. You guys can get them for literally $10 if you use the code. Go. Mackenzie, go.
We have Tessa.
Tessa.
I am 78 years old. I've been on social media for 4 years and 6 months. My friends tell me to quit because I should have 1,000 followers, but I enjoy helping and guiding others. Advice.
Tell your old ass friends to shut the fuck up. Tessa, tell your old ass friends to shut the fuck up. That's all I got. I really have nothing else. As if friends' opinions on your lack of followers on social should strip you of doing something that makes you happy. As if, Tessa. Tessa, I need you to get actually, Tessa, I'm going to be prescriptive about this. I want you to gather the friends. You know this, Mackenzie, it's probably 2 friends. But if it's 6, I want you to do a group text FaceTime. I want you to get them all on, wait for that black screen to go into a human, and when they're all on, or if you're doing like the early bird special with them, if it's like 5 p.m. and you guys are going to dinner in fucking Florida, I want you to sit down, be like, friends, I need you to I just have one thing to say before we start this dinner. I spoke to my friend GaryVee, and I just want you all to know, you need to shut the fuck up. All right, good. Let's keep it going. Oh, wait. Somebody won the giveaway, Corso. APG cards? APG cars or cards? Oh, Card Sniper one. Card Sniper with the nice little win. Let's do another one because who wants to get their who's never bought anything on Whatnot in their life and wants to get their first graded trading card? Say, I want my first graded. I want my first graded. Oh my God. By the way, another character. Corso, you agree with this? Oh, we got somebody on the screen. Who's this? Simon, what's good, brother? Creative Crab's on fire.
Hey, Gary.
Hey,
Can you
Simon.
hear me?
I can, brother. Where are you from?
Hey. I'm from the UK, live in a little town called Marlow in Buckinghamshire, kind of southeast England.
I'm headed to the UK
Thank
tonight.
you so much for having me on. I've been following you for years, so this is kind of surreal. Basically, I've got a new business I've started up, which is creating and selling my own word searches. This is kind of one of them here. The question I have really is about, I'm building the brand up, so I'm trying to be myself. But the one thing I've always struggled with is kind of self-esteem and really being truly who I am to myself. And I'm worried that if I really am trying to connect with people online, but I might say the wrong thing or I might offend them, then they're they're less likely to buy a word search for their child or for themselves, because I might have said something that upsets them, but I still want to be as authentic as I can be.
Brother, when you're being
without
authentic,
being worried about what their opinion's going to be and how they're going to feel. Like,
when you're being authentic, when you're saying you're scared you're going to offend them, do you have the intent to be offensive? Are you being political? Are you trying to hurt people's feelings?
oh no, I'm just being myself. I'm being honest. Like, I'm literally completely being myself. But some people sort of, like, for example, one thing I was on Threads today, and I love just like looking through what people are saying on Threads, and someone put something up about people's attitudes, and I was thinking I want to just put out something funny, like saying like people that say they aren't morning people, or are just using that as an excuse to be miserable in the morning. And I thought, I just say that because that's my opinion. I'm not trying to offend anybody.
Were you just watching the show where I gave Tessa advice for her friends?
I think I did. I might have.
That was the one. That was the one a few minutes ago where I said to Tessa to tell her friends to go shut the fuck up. Did you see that part?
Right. Okay.
I believe that there's a lot of people right now, my brother, who don't know my 20 years of kind content, who just showed up randomly on TikTok. Literally at the moment where I was like, they didn't get any context before.
Right.
They literally came in live on TikTok or on Instagram or on YouTube or on whatnot. And all they heard from me, the only thing they heard from me was me saying, Tessa, tell your friends to shut the fuck up. I have a funny feeling.
Yes. I actually agree with it. When you were saying that, I was like, yes, exactly. But why am I so worried about doing that myself? That's what. Well,
because you're insecure.
That's what I don't understand.
Well, you're insecure. You're insecure.
Yes, I am. And
that's okay.
Yes,
that's okay. By the way, we are all insecure in certain things.
Right.
If I had to go fight right now in the octagon against Dustin, right? Dustin on my team, who like I believe, and he's like, this is tough because I think he has some good tenacity too, but I feel I have more tenacity and I would have a lot more to lose, right? Let's say this was live streamed and like, if I get knocked out, that's a meme, like that becomes my reputation. I would be insecure because I'm aware that he has put in work into fighting that I haven't put in, right? He's been putting in the work. And I believe that if me and Dustin today went in the octagon, unless I land a lucky punch, he's probably going to win. And that means right before the bell rang, or hear me out on this, brother. I would be insecure. I'm allowed to be insecure because I'm a human being. And everyone, now I'm not insecure in being online, selling, being a businessman, being out there and being having notoriety. So I just need you to understand you're allowed to be insecure about this, but that's what's holding you back. And I don't know why, the way that you grew up, your life, your circumstances, you're going to have to work at that, whether it's therapy, meditation, watching this video over and over, like you've got to break the habit.
Right. Okay. So it's just about doing it every day and dealing with the anxiety and not worry so much and just not letting you overthink it and just,
Do you know
just
what-
do it anyway, basically.
Brother, I love that you said that. That was so well said. Do you know what life's about? Do you know what actual life is about?
Having fun, enjoying yourself.
Yes, but the
Before
way to
you die.
That's right. And you know how you do that? By every person on this call and everybody on my team who's listening right now to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Life is binarily about being comfortable with being uncomfortable. This is why I love sports so much. Do you know why I like competition? Because when you lose, you learn how to deal with losing. What has happened over the last 30 years is that people have tried to over-coddle us and protect us from everything. That is not real.
My mum did that a lot when I was younger.
It makes sense.
So I never really experienced how to deal with certain kind of adversity.
And by the way, I love your mother for that. It was well intended. She tried to do that because she loves you more than everything. You understand that, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah, I completely understand. Like, because of my dyspraxia and my lack of knowledge of things and my own problems in having understanding of like life's problems, she kind of did a lot for me. But in the same realm of that, I kind of feel like it hindered me because I lacked the ability
that
to
makes
know
sense.
how to
But
approach difficult conversations.
it makes sense. It makes sense. Let me ask you a question. How old are you?
Yeah.
How old are you right now?
I'm 35. Actually, 35 on the 7. 35.
Amazing. I have great news. You are now grown, and what your mother misstepped on, you can now fix. You are not allowed anymore at 35.
That's why I'm actually trying to do that now. Yeah.
I love it, brother. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, brother. I love your Go ahead.
Sorry? Oh.
Go ahead. You're actually trying to do it.
I want to hear what you said. Sorry, go on.
I'm saying I'm fucking proud of you, and I feel like you're heading in the right direction.
I have a full-time job. Thank you. I'm actually trying to start more confronting people about things that I disagree with and not worry too much about whether or not that disturbs the peace between us.
If you do it kindly,
as a way to practice getting better.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Right.
All right, let's wrap up the show. I'm proud of you, brother. We're wrapping up the show. All right, everybody. What's that?
Responded.
Oh, what did Tessa say?
She said, I have told them to shut the fuck up. Now I'm enjoying myself meeting new and amazing people who I teach on the 5 pillars of prosperity.
That's right, Tessa. Let's clap it up for Tessa. A funny thing happens when you push back against friends when you're aiming for happiness. Too many of you have friends that are miserable. Too many of you have friends that are miserable, and you don't realize you're contributing to misery. Get the fuck out of misery. Misery, as they say, Corso, loves. Thank you. Jesus, what's the matter with you? Jesus, that was really. All right. Are you coming on here? All right, before Corso comes on. Oh, we have no slab. Sorry, you can't get your first slab. Go to eBay and buy it. Go to eBay and buy it. There's only 21 packs left. Everybody, if you're brand new, make sure you follow up here. Thank you. I'll be back. I'm doing a lot of tea with GaryVee this year. I hope you loved it as much as I did. I fucking love all of you. All of you with yellow avatars. Mods, please put this up. Vfriends.com/quiz. I need all of you. I need all of you. I need all of you to figure out which VFriend you are. Go to vfriends.com/quiz. It's pinned right now. If you're in social, please, man, I really wish all of you on my social media came over to Whatnot. Go to Whatnot, GaryVee.com/Whatnot. I'm telling you, you're missing out. You're missing out. All right, what's going on here? All right, so we got 19 packs left. Do we have they can RSVP for future shows, right? If you've never bought anything in the history of your time on Whatnot, your first time on Whatnot, you've never bought anything, say never bought. If that's you, click this little pad, click this little notes pad, click that VF15 button. Corso, do we have any? Yeah, we do have these, right? I'm literally gonna give you a free figurine right now. If you've never bought anything in your life, click this little notepad, click that little VF15 white button. Click that. As soon as that goes into your shopping cart, go right down here and buy one of these last 19 figurines because they're sold out after that. And we lowered the price so you can get it for 15, which means you'll get it for free. DJ in the building. Now let's teach everybody. Actually, if you have a child under 9 years old in your life, and this is your first time, not if you've been back, not if you've been here before, only if it's your first time, only if the first time you've been on Whatnot and you have a child under 9 years old, type in the number 9 in the chat right now. The number 9 in the chat right now. The number 9 in the chat right now. All right, mods, change the pin thing to vfriends.com/cartoons. vfriends.com/cartoons. You must, all of you, go right now to vfriends.com/cartoons and subscribe on YouTube Kids. You got to get your kids watching this. It will blow you away. DJ and Corso are about to teach you about the characters. Which character are we going to talk about today, Deej?
Probably a little bit of a lot of things, but first you were talking about it earlier, buying dumb shit. Or
Flex and
buying dumb
Fox.
stuff.
Flex and Fox.
Buying some dumb stuff.
Friends, if you like
what
Disney,
else?
Marvel, Pokemon, you need to learn about VFriends. Who's ready? Who feels like they're ready to have a new collectible and a new thing with their kids? Because what's cool about VFriends is it's both for you and the kid. Who's got somebody under 9 and wants to have something new for them and the kid? Put ready for me and the kid. Put that in the chat because right now, DJ and Corso are going to get you onboarded to the VFriends universe. You're going to sign up for newsletters. You're going to sign up to text. You're going to do a bunch of stuff. In fact, VFriends mods, pin 212-931-5731 and tell people to text me VFriends. If they text me VFriends to that number, it puts them in that community, and then I can text them. It's time. It's time, new friends.
All right. Or so. He can't hear me yet.